And with rental demand on the rise and so much of that process done online, it's important for potential renters to be aware of some new scams. Diana Olick has a report on how to spot and avoid them.
Patrick Bauer is a seasoned renter, but even he came close to losing big on a listing because the market is so competitive.
Stakes are pretty high, but so is the pressure to move quickly, and it's just a really tough situation.
Bauer was shopping for apartments online and saw a rental listing on Craigslist that seemed too good to be true, because it was. The person listing it was a scammer who had copied a real listing and changed the contact information. After several seemingly normal emails, Bauer decided to call the supposed landlord.
I tried calling a second time a little while later when I didn't receive a response to the first call, and neither time anybody picked up. And that to me was like the major red flag. And then my wife and I started adding up the various sort of red flags. We said something isn't right here. This price is too good to be true.
A recent survey of renters found 43% had seen listings they believed to be fraudulent. More than 5 million people reported having been scammed. Of those, more than a third of them have lost over $1,000.
There's a lot of urgency, too, in the rental market, especially in some of the really supply-constrained markets that are out there where you have 10 renters fighting for one available apartment. In reality, there's a lot of urgency, and I think scammers can also sometimes prey on this.
The most common scams include the bait and switch, when a different property is advertised than the one that is actually available and the scammer tries to collect a deposit. Then the hijacked ad, like Bauer's. Another scam is listing a property that is already leased and then trying to collect application fees or security deposits. Some scams also happen on legitimate listings. The landlord will advertise amenities that don't actually exist and then try to collect higher rent before the applicant realizes they're missing.
The scams are increasing because so much of the process is going online. The best protection: don't rent anything sight unseen, even if you have to send a friend to see it. And don't send money until you're absolutely sure of what you're getting and where your money is going. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Diana Olick in Washington.